Good evening, Mr. Handsome Smile.
Hello everybody. How is everyone doing? Sorry, I'm just unearthing this keyboard from its box. Hello. Oh my god, Auntie, thank you so much for the tier 1, man.
Months with my guy.
Roadies, 40 months. Dude, Auntie with the 59 as well. That is freaking wild, bro. We have known each other quite a long time now, my friend. I'll hold until you feel better, Alex. I don't know, I just feel like my body, I felt like this like 2 weeks ago too, where my body feels like, just not sore per se, but it feels sluggish. I don't know, it feels weird though. About to hit our 5th Annie for sure, dude. Thank you, Rays, appreciate the 4 months, man. I'm in mourning today, rip Maggie Smith. You have to fill me in, I don't know who that is. Looping stabs for my MM60 and it just came in. Hell yes, dude, the MM60 is nice. Music is a smidge loud, Alex? Oh, is it? Is it a smidge too loud? Oh, it is too loud. Jesus. That is way too loud. I am so sorry. There we go. Should be a lot better now. What board are we giving away? Hopefully today. Okay. Let's just get right into the stream then. Today is a special day because we're giving away what I think is a keyboard that has meant a lot to me over the years, just because I love the way it looks. I've rebuilt it a number of times, mostly on my personal time. I think once or twice on stream. It has a bit of age to it, I guess, in terms of when it came out. But this is the Chapter 1. It is the Chapter 1 keyboard. I don't know. I'm hoping you guys like this. The Rook Chapter 1, correct. Again, it's not that I don't like the keyboard. I think it's a fucking beautiful keyboard. It's just I have so many 65s, and I'm trying to give you guys stuff because I want you guys to enjoy some of this stuff too. So, a lot of fingerprints on the back. I'll clean this up, obviously, but I recently redid it. I think I rebuilt it while I was watching a movie like about a month and a half ago. Everybody giveaway has been super special. What the hell? Yeah, I think to Sunday's board, I'm assuming we give this one here away today. The next board's going to be a little bit more like standard, I guess. Standard issue giveaway stuff. But this one here is a little bit special to me. Well, not a little bit, a lot special. So, looking forward to these streams at the end of work day. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. The switch names for these, funny story is we were supposed to use mode tomorrow switches with this. And the mode tomorrow switches were supposed to be in the box. So it was sent by a customer. We cannot find them. I think UPS repacked this box or FedEx or something. And I don't know. They didn't do a fantastic job, obviously, because we're missing things out of it. I have no idea where those the mode tomorrow switches are. So we salvaged today's stream because I didn't want this client to have to figure out new switches and then ship them here. So I was doing some exploring in my switch collection and I remembered that I had these. They're quite nice. They're a Dark Warrior switches from Mechland. And I would say they're pretty on par. Like, they feel pretty on par to Tomorrow Tactiles. I lubed these up. I was going to film them, but they didn't really need a film. And then the other thing is the springs in these are really nice. In fact, I think they're a lot nicer than the Mode Tomorrow switches as well, so. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. No way you're giving away a DK Saver Sunday. How cool. What happened? What am I doing? The customer service is so damn good. Mechlandy's been absolutely amazing, dude. Like, they've been top tier. But how are you guys doing? Love trying new tactiles. Dark Warrior switches. I've had these on hand for a little while. Here. They're just all black switches. They're nothing special to look at. But they're just Dark Warriors. These are really good. I've only tried them in a small little macro pad because I had at one point like 110 of these, and I think I only have like 91 left or something. But these keycaps, oh goodness, this is, dude, I cannot remember what set this is. I don't remember, but it's not a GMK set. Yeah, it might be Night Sakura or something. Yeah, it's Night Sakura, you're right. Anyways, that's the giveaway board today. If you guys are interested, it's this guy here. Very, very special. I hope someone who wins this really enjoys it. Oh, it's a little... No, it's not. Just a little bit of a mark on the back here. Neat board. Very much so. Looks and sounds super cool. Yeah. But, story time. So last night... friend of mine, he messaged me and said, listen, Alex, I was rewatching one of your VODs where you were complaining about Star Wars. I was like, valid. Sorry. I was like, valid. Yeah, dude, I think the game needs a lot of work. Has a lot of bugs. He's like, go play it today. Go play it last night. He's like, they fixed a lot of the bugs. So I was like, all right. You know, I wanted to sit down and play some games, so might as well play a game that I already have in my arsenal of video games. So I go downstairs, or go upstairs rather, and then I go to play the game. And I was like, okay. It seems like now I can get past the stealth mission because they fixed the bug with all the NPCs stacking on top of each other. I was like, cool. Okay, so the stealth mission I finished. And then I'm playing a bit more. Then 10 minutes in, my game starts being all choppy and stuff, and I'm like, what is this? Why is my game suddenly all choppy? And then I'm playing a little bit more. You know, I restart the game, boot back up, I'm playing a little bit more. I'm like, why do all the textures look like they're all blurry now? So I restart the game, come back in. I message my friend, I'm like, dude, I can't play for more than 10 minutes. He's like, you got to turn off RTX. So I go to turn off the RTX stuff. Game's running okay now, I guess. 10 minutes in, 20 minutes in. Just choppy as all hell. And then I'm just like, man, I can't believe that this game, like, I was reading the Reddit thread afterwards, like the Reddit forums, and everyone's like, fuck what the critics say, this game's like easily Game of the Year edition, it's just people putting it down. Listen, I am all for exploring new titles and like trying new gameplay out. I just don't think this game is Game of the Year. Or even remotely close to it. I played for about an hour and a half last night because I just really wanted to give it another good old try. It's just not entertaining to play. Like, I went through a few missions. I did a whole bunch. The enemies all seemed dumb. The weapon choice, the blaster, and then you pick up these like random rifles that you can kind of temporarily pick up. It's just boring. I don't know, man. Like, it's just, I don't understand how people are finding this, like, that people were comparing it on Reddit to The Witcher. And I can't disagree more. Like, I couldn't disagree more. Or sorry, I can disagree more. I don't know. I don't even know the right terminology for this. It's a terrible game. It's generic. I would say that's a great word to put it. Like, I was sort of enjoying it, but the constant issues with the graphics card just like freaking out, or the graphics rather freaking out, was just awful. Dude, and that's the thing, like, my friend did end up messaging me. He's like, you do need to put in some time to get past the main stuff because it's all one big long-winded tutorial. And I'm like, dude, that should not be the case, because like, I should not have to play for 20 hours just to get past, you know. The game has a 5.4 average. I don't think the average person is on par with The Witcher 3. It's just crazy Reddit people. Yeah, I think I just wanted to tell you guys because I read some people saying it's like The Witcher. I'm like, this is nowhere close to The Witcher. I am using the one from Ordinary Labs. So I wanted to get my hair cut today, but I couldn't leave the house because every time we'd leave the house, there was just traffic. There was traffic all over Toronto today. I couldn't understand what's going on. Best Friday ever? What's up, Moose? We talking about walking? Waking? Waking. What are we waking? Under news, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero is looking really promising. I ended up getting that, I played a little bit of that one game last night. What's it called? Balatro? And then I couldn't put it down. After I played Star Wars, I was like, well, this is nice. And I went to it to bed and I installed the game, playing 1 or 2 matches. Oh my god, dude, so good. Balatro is top tier. I missed a compliment? Where? I missed a posture check. Did I miss a compliment? Oh, I did. Dreamy. Sorry, my... I cannot do anything today. My body's like shutting down. Dreamy. Let me tell you right now. If you were a video game, your score would be 10 out of 10. All right. Game of the year. Game of a lifetime. Appreciate you being here. I appreciate everything you do, Dreamy. I hope you're having a great day. Sorry if my throat's a little bit today. I am excited to get the Pangea to build. Yes. Also, what's up, Nerf? How you doing? In line for... Oh my god, dude. I was craving another shawarma today, speaking of that. But Lego, let us know. Let us know how it turns out, my guy. I just picked up Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. That's going to be a big part of my weekend. Who's played that so far? Can anyone give me a quick 5-minute review? Or a quick 2-sentence review of the game? Because we saw that as we were in the mall, was it 2 days ago? And we saw the poster at one of the GameStops there. And I remember one of you guys in chat mentioned it. And I kind of wouldn't mind picking that up to play. I beat it? You beat it already? Jeez. Ugh. Alright guys, let's take a look at what's inside the box over here. Let us take a look. That's the PCB. We got the extra little bit of loop here, which is awesome. So, the client asked us today to get this to be essentially that typical kind of thok you get from using a bunch of foams. And I hope we don't disappoint. I was a little concerned actually because I know that the Sonnet isn't quite as foamy sounding as some other boards, even if you use all the foam. But I think paired with tactile switches, we can get there. If you enjoyed Link's Awakening Remake, you'll enjoy this. I mean, that's good to hear. Alex isn't allowed in the Philippines after his Jollibee slander. It's because I said I prefer other fried chicken places. That's crazy, dude. Elquan's never letting that go, by the way. There's actually something about compliments that sound actually genuine when you say it. I mean, I do mean it. I think you guys are all wonderful. There's no taking that away. Beldoink is here. I gotta go. Ain't no taking that away. I think you guys are all wonderful human beings. Alright. I'm so excited to use these, though. On a full build, finally. I do want to start exploring tactiles a little bit more. So my goal soon will be to explore some more tactile switches. But these seem like they're going to be fun to play with. Give that a listen to. Are Cherry Nixies any good? I love them. Yes, tactile. Tactile is, I don't know, I've been kind of enjoying them again lately. Not as much as my linears still. Ooh. So I don't actually know anything about this board. This was sent because the person, I guess, wanted me to assemble it, but they didn't tell me anything about colorways or anything like that. Cool. This looks nice already. Slowly put some stuff back here. And I'll move all that stuff out after. Nice color on this over here. My overall thoughts, other than performance issue, the game is extremely consistently good. I don't think a single second was less than 8 out of 10. It never reaches the absolute brilliance of something like Majora's Mask or Link's Awakening, but in terms of consistency of quality, it surpasses even them. Solid 9.3 out of 10, and my second favorite game of the year. What was your first favorite? And also, it's surprising that there's performance issues, because it's a Switch game, right? Yeah, very surprising. Yeah, it's a nice color, Sonnet. Very good choice here. I wonder what accents will be treated to today. Also, I'm trying to play with this lens a little bit more. I'm really trying to get used to the 28mm, but God, I feel like I'm so bad at full frame 28. The Sonnet got a brother. Yeah, 2 Sonnet brothers right here. Switch games and performance issues go like bread and butter. Really? I don't play my Switch enough. I really should though. Actually, I'm curious about the accent that the client got today. Majora's Mask is my my favorite Zelda game. Also, Fried, what game of the years is Nine Souls? Which one's that one there? Alright. I've seen Teja moments with you, Alex. Teja moments? What does that mean? What are Teja moments? Chat, help please. Neo 80, Cycle 8, or KBD 8X. Ooh, fun. I think if you're gonna go with any one of those, my personal favorite out of all of them is the KBD 8X. I just personally think the top mount with the plastic plate is unmatched, but I think overall the best consistent board that you'll get a lot of sound profiles you might like out of is the Neo 80. Again, I personally think KBD 8X just sounds better. If you like what I like, you'll probably like that one there more. But I don't think you can go wrong with any one of those. Oh yeah, this is nice. God, I love the weight for this, but I really feel like for this to show, you gotta have that polycarb bottom. It is such a nice accent though. You could do a half plate, yeah. Taya Types touched your mustache. He did touch my mustache. He did indeed. I feel blessed. And then plate-wise, we're using aluminum. All right, cool. So we'll be using, I think, primarily all the foam for this, but we'll see. I guess we'll tweak it as we go here. And then let me open up the stab case. The stab's kind of got a little fucked up in transit, though. I think they kind of flew everywhere here. How hard is it to fix a hot swap that popped off the back of the PCB? It depends, and let me tell you why it depends. If the pad got lifted, then it's going to be more difficult. But if the pad did not get lifted, so if you look at it and there's no like square little pad that got raised with it, it's really easy just to put some solder down. Pad lifting, different story. You might even just find yourself wanting to tape it down if the what's it called, trace didn't get pushed away too. It should just work, but I would say like that's kind of a 50-50 chance that it could work if you tape it down. You just got to be careful. If you were to buy a Sonnet for yourself, what config would you go with? Foam kit, top and bottom, what weight, switches? If I were to do a Sonnet right this instant, with the parts that are available right now, not like limited edition parts, I would probably go polycarb bottom for sure, because I like the way it sounds. The top, I'm not too sure. I think just for funsies right now, I'm like more interested in trying polycarb top, but I would do polycarb bottom for sure. Any weight is good at that point because they all sound good at the polycarb bottom. But I think I would probably pick the multicolored weight just for funsies. Or actually, you know what I would do? I would probably do all the mirrored stuff, the silver, and then I would do the silver accent, and then maybe a polycarb top. But again, depends on what keycaps that I want to put in. I wouldn't do any foam. And then I would do also the lattice mounts. That would be my ideal. Okay, I only need 4 for this. Picking silver, shocking. Silver's a good color. Don't make fun of me. I do like me some silver. Alrighty. Still waiting on the never coming... Wait, what happened? Still waiting on the never coming day that Mode does a PC Alice. I don't even know how Like, are Alice's really in demand though? Like on a real note, like would they even need to do something like that? Like, are Alice's wanted by the community? I'm not even sure. I feel like Alice keyboards right now are kind of drowned out by the Neo Ergo, if I'm being real. Wait, Friday, I missed the response. Hold on. Sorry, chat's been moving and my head's all over the place. Nine Souls is a Taiwanese indie game with strong... Is it Taopunk theme? That's like a mix of Bloodborne and Sekiro combat, but in a Hollow Knight world. Oh wait, is this on Steam? For some reason now I think I did see something that everyone was hyping up on Steam that sounds familiar. Did someone here just buy the last Sonnet and Cream Orange? I swear I was just checking out and looked, it was available. It got distracted for 10 minutes, now it appears sold out. Oh no. Oh no, dude. If they all sold out, I'm sorry, but yeah, there was 10 extras that got released plus 1 copper. I think the copper ones sold out like instantly, but the other ones were up for a good part of the day. Thanks, Double Rats. I'm sure we'll do something again in the future. Love my new Ergo, but like mode kills their PC and their quality. The 100% jump on a PC Alice by them. Interesting. I mean, it's something to note for them for sure, but I don't know, man. Typing with the Envoy while building Lumen Key 65. What, dude? What more can I ask for? And watching me, dude. You guys are too kind. But yeah, I might have something fun to give away. Not today's giveaway. Today's giveaway is the chapter 1 if we hit the sub goal, but not a Sonnet, but I might have an Envoy collab that I might be able to give away to you guys. Maybe. I gotta see what I can do with it. Because I technically have 1 spare unit that I'd be maybe willing to do for a giveaway. I don't know if we'll do it for September though. Maybe we do that as like a little Christmas thing. Today's a client build, yeah. Today's just a little Sonnet build we're doing for a client. Dark Warrior switches are from Mechland. They're tactile switches. Honestly, they seem like they're going to be pretty good. Modes and export should be a WinKey 60. Mode? Okay. You know where I think mode would do really well? Let me speak out loud for one moment. Mode would kill it if they just decided to make not a budget. Okay, this is gonna sound contradictory to what we said yesterday. Mode would kill it if they did a 1800 or full size board that's kind of in the middle ground that can be built up with different parts, kind of like they already do with the Sonnet. I think Sonnet level pricing would be more ideal. But if Mode were to do something like that, they'd be the only people who are offering something that's, you know, full size in a way. And I don't know if they are, but I'm surprised they aren't doing something like that. Like, I even think maybe let's just get off the 1800 idea. Just something good and full sized would be interesting. A more premium full size board with, again, the ability to kind of build it up to make it, you know, bells and whistles, kind of like the Sonnet. Would be nice. Would love a Mode 1800 to use at work to replace the mediocre Keychron. Yeah, because there really isn't a big market for... Well, sorry, I shouldn't say there isn't a market to buy. There is a market to buy. People want full-size boards. It's actually, lately, the last few months, has been like the most requested board in my build commissions, and I can't even help anybody. Have you heard of the Pangea? But the Pangea is not going to be something that's going to be in stock all the time. You know what I mean? Like, what I mean is that mid-level pricing that's in stock regularly and not just like a one-time drop. Because let me actually say this. The one thing about the keyword hobby, it's great for a lot of reasons. But buying things that aren't part of like a mainstream brand. For example... God damn, dude. First of all, Gurnal, thank you so much for the subs. I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. But even if you wanted to get something like the Pangea or even some of the other more expensive boards, and they're group buy, like they're open for everyone to pick up. the average person who maybe wants to dabble and doesn't understand what group buys are, or doesn't kind of have the faith in these shops, they're not gonna purchase because of that. Like it's more of a, you have to be comfortable with the hobby to kind of dabble in the more designer premium boards, where Mode and a lot of other brands that are just bigger are just more accessible, and they kind of get you with the trust of, hey, we've done this for a while, and the average person will be like, yeah, you know what, I can put my money here. So that's kind of where we kind of always forget too, is, you know, it's tough, you know, it is tough sometimes. Jeez, Danny, thank you so much for all those subs, man. Also, Twitch gave 6?
God damn, dude.
Rufus, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Subs going off today? Well, it should be really easy to hit the gold. Damn. The term pre-order is more appealing than group buy. It is. But the average person's not as confident as we think we are, you know? Or sorry, as we are maybe sometimes, you know? Twitch matching? Yeah, Twitch is being extra kind tonight. Alex was rent. Actually, you guys are paying for all the shipping. That's what you guys are paying. Shipping of all these boards. Mode is well positioned to offer an in-stock full-size custom board for newer hobbyists, especially being an American company, which is more approachable than for the average person. Yeah, like, we have to keep it a buck. If you're new to keyboards, there's no way you're kind of going to a small shop that you've never heard of, dishing out $700 and then going, yeah, I'll get my board in 12 months. How can I get a keyboard built by you? Is there a website I can look up? Yes, you can go to my commission list. I don't know if there's a command for that. I always forget. You can go to my commission website, Zuger, and I guess question for you, Megan. Thank you so much for 10 tier 1s. You can go there. If you have a kit you want me to assemble, let me know. But if you're looking for me to source stuff,
God damn.
let me know. My only ask for you, if you're asking me to source stuff, is we have to be a little bit realistic. I have had a lot of people oh my goodness me. What's going on? What is happening right now, dude? We have to be realistic in terms of what we're being sourced. So you can't ask for things that are like already done from 3 years ago. What is he? There's so many text lines here. What is going on? Danny, Elquan, thank you guys.
God damn, dude.
What the? Alright, hold on. I guess we have to give away the board now. Hold on 1 second. Can you source me a Noxary 378?
God damn.
Unfortunately, no, Avo. 2 giveaways in 1 day? Oh my goodness. Thanks, Gurnal, I appreciate it. I'm not even prepped for a second giveaway, guys.
God damn, dude.
Danny, thank you so much for... Did it end up being 30 with Twitch? It doesn't even say on my end here what Twitch did. It's like glitching out. Can you source me a Jane?
God damn, dude.
Thank you guys. All right, here, let me set this giveaway up now. We're gonna give away the chapter 1. A beautiful keyboard that I hope you guys end up enjoying, whoever wins it. Let me set this up. 001 in Anatar, thank you so much.
And Anatar gifted a tier 1 sub to Sasquatch the Canadian.
And he gave it to Sasquatch the Canadian. Hold on. Hold on. Core, what is going on? Thank you guys. I'm like bewildered now. What do we do here? How do we give this thing away? Giveaways.
God damn, dude.
Thank you, Core. Geez, chapter 1. All right, this is for the chapter 1. I love you guys. We'll have many more keywords to give away. Chapter 1 giveaway is open now. We'll draw it once I'm done doing stabs. Disguise, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s as well, man. Holy smokes. God damn. Thank you guys. But here, I'll show you guys the chapter 1 more time too. Danny, what the? Danny? Again?
God damn, dude.
Damn, dude. Thank you so much for 10 subs, man. But this is the chapter 1 right here, guys. It won't come with the keycaps just because I don't even know where the rest of the keycaps of this is. Maybe I'll leave the keycaps, I don't know. But for now, we'll just say it doesn't come with the keycaps, but it's a beautiful board. Copper bottom over here with a little rainstorm thing kind of happening. Weighs a butt ton as well. Beautiful, beautiful board. So I hope this goes to a fun little home. Having a little meetup tomorrow in Knoxville, Tennessee will be my first time meeting some of the lovely folk. Yeah, I think you were mentioning that to us, right? Dude, I'm so happy for you. Oh, damn, it's very pretty. Yeah, I really think whoever gets this will really enjoy it. I had to do a lot of tweaking because I'm gonna be real. The stock config on that is a little flat sounding, so I did have to do a lot of tweaking to that to make it sound really good. But I think it's current config. It's a little quieter, but it's really nice. It feels good too. So many subs. I know, guys. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have been enjoying this month of giveaways. Like I cannot thank you guys enough.
God damn, dude.
Ride Bikes. Thank you so much for 5 tier 1s. We'll have, I think a few people asked if we can extend this into October because they're having fun with it, and I think we probably will. So yes, expect us to move this into October as well. Twitch bonus subs coming in clutch too? Yeah, seriously. Hitting those goals with that. Only 33 minutes into stream, this is crazy. I know, thank you guys. That's crazy, dude. Thank you all. Where's my dielectric grease? That board is a PC version. The chapter 1? Yeah. Chapter 1 was a really nice board. I forget how much that thing even costed. It was quite a bit, I believe. Came out a little while ago. Was it about 500 bucks? Yeah, 500 US. Yeah, thank you guys, for real. Oh god, my camera is not liking the base of this here. What's a good way to refill? Oh, you know what? I haven't found a great way to do that, like a consistent way. I end up just making a bigger mess than it's worth, so I've just been getting new ones. Kai Sonnet, no, we got Alex Sonnet. Oh my god, dude. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate the love. But if you guys didn't know, if you guys are just tuning in as well, for the entire month of September, every stream we've been, practically every stream, we've been giving away a keyboard. So we've given away quite a few already. What ISO keyboard would you recommend? Like, in particular? I'm not too sure. There's not one I can say is better than the other.
God damn, dude.
Oh my god. Rad KB! Dude. Thank you, Rad. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. Maybe we will have to give away another one after this. I'll see what I didn't mentally prepare to do this, so I don't even know what we have. I'm sure I can find something, though. Let me find something after this. Thank you, guys. I would love it if Mode had 10 key macro pads. I wonder how that would work for macro pads for Mode. I don't know if there's a big demand for that either these days. If I win the giveaway, can you sing it? Sign it? I can definitely do that for you, dude. Let me take the screws off this. This does not go on this. I'm a little bit shell-shocked right now, dude. No macro pads are out. Yeah, I don't know if macro pads are really in right now, you know? About to order my Sonnet. Do I need to click your link to get your commission? Poly plus top? I think that's the way it works, Austin. So, will you order what are you looking to do sound-wise, Austin? Before you place the order? Because I can kind of give you a suggestion on whether to go PC plate or aluminum plate. And then foam. I mean, foam's always nice to have in case you want to put it in. So I would always say, yeah, it's a decent little purchase. Unless you know what you like. To be honest, you're such a positive person and a great influence in this community. IMO, you deserve it, man. Man, thank you that. I appreciate that, man. Seriously.
Alu Plate Gang rise up.
Thank you, thank you. Alu Plate Gang, rise up, dude. I really don't know, to be honest with you. My first keyboard experience. So, in my opinion, how can I put this? I would personally pick the aluminum because I think aluminum is just the better overall choice, especially if you don't know what you like. It just makes more sense to go with something that, in my opinion, sounds good with all the configs Mode has to offer. And then, in terms of whether or not you should get foam, if it's your first board or you're kind of experimenting, 100% get the foam. The PC plate, in my opinion, only really sounds good with the top mount on the Sonnet, and it's not something I love with the lattice mounts, and I think the aluminum is a more well-rounded sound profile. So that would be my personal choice. Are you familiar with the candy bar kit? Yeah, dude, I built quite a few of those a while ago. Bit of an older board. I'll add Nixie's looped and film plus swing swapped and go GMK redacted. Yeah, you know what? If you end up going with the Nixies, I think aluminum is better paired with the Nixies than polycarb is. Believe it or not, polycarb plus Nixies are just not my favorite combo in the world. What the? Gurnal, I read that, but I'm not reading it out loud. I've been in the hobby for a bit now and need some stabs. Any recommendations for stabs besides cherry clip-ins? The nerdies like Alex, listen, I know you fucking like cherry clip-ins, but if you utter those words right now, if you're looking for good stabs, dude, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, I don't know. I would just go with the night stabs. I feel like they're not crazy expensive. And then my second choice after that, if you're, we're just kind of Xing out cherry clip-ins, the Duroc or Mode stabs are fine. I just think grab those. Show them this stab bag. Oh my god, dude. Oh my goodness. TX Rev 3s. Didn't those also have problems? If I'm not misremembering? I don't know. TX lately has just been not my thing. Cherry clip-ins are the bane of my existence. Sorry, Alex. No worries, bro. If you're looking for something easy to lube, just get what's it called? Just get yourself the night stabs. Is the giveaway open for those outside the US? It is. And just so everyone knows too, part of the reason why we do like little sub goals for this is because I'm covering all the shipping for you guys. The only thing I'm not covering is just because I can't physically cover that. That has to be you, is the import fees. So that you'll have to take care of, but I am taking care of the shipping for you guys too. Even if it's international. There's been some crazy international ones where we've had to spend like $250 to $300 on shipping, and I got you guys. Meet me at the border? Huh? I just built a board with maze stabs and really enjoyed them. I've only used them 3 times, the maze stabs, or the stupid stabs. They're really good. I just haven't got my hands on a few of them yet. So, soon though. Soon I should have some more coming in. Now the fun part of keyboard builds, taking this out of the package. Oh my goodness. Yes, chapter 1 by Rook. Indeed, indeed. Alrighty. Let's get this all figured out here. Found a candy bar on eBay, but it looks shady. Don't they sell candy bar kits still? I thought they did. I haven't bought any switches in a long while. Any linears you suggest? Have you heard of this brand called Cherry? I'm joking. Fuck, my Switch choices right now, Ward, are, you're gonna like scratch your head and be like, why? Milky Yellows, Cherry Nixies, or hell, even the MX2As. If you really want something that I think a lot of people really enjoy, the HMXs are pretty solid. And then Key Geek switches lately have been pretty nice too. I like the Key Geek lineup. And then SWK is another really good lineup of stuff you should take a look at too. And then if you want one of the underdog, I'll give you some like underdog recommendations. I think KTT makes a lot of really good switches. They're really, really, really smooth. And then I also really like Gateron Cap V2s. I think those are lovely, and not a lot of people use the cap switches, but I think they're fantastic. They're definitely a bit more on the deeper side of the sound signature there, but I still have one batch of strawberries, I think, from KTT, but I need to do a switch like purchase pretty soon because I'm running extremely low on my switches. Usually I like to keep them in stock here in case people need them like today, but I'm running dangerously low. Switch tier list? Oh god. I have an SWK X HMX collab switch on the way for me to try out. Say that again, Manic? Wait, when did they do a collab switch? Oh, you know what, Sanguine? The Diamond Avalons are really good. I really like the W1 Diamonds too. That is becoming one of my go-tos as well. Wait, I want to know what the collab switch was now. Are the mode stabs okay? I think they're fine. I have no quarrels with the mode stabs. Plus, they're cheaper than Duroc. They're supposed to be modeled after Duroc. Someone did message me, I believe. I haven't responded to them, and I feel so bad just because I've been out of it this week. But they said they noticed that the mode stabs have a bit of an issue with ISO enters. Cannot confirm or deny, but I'll just tell you guys about someone else's experience. Alex, talking about Milky Yellow switches, are you still planning to sell switches directly from you that are lubed? Yes, I need to source them soon, so that's going to be part of my next month's task. But in case you guys didn't know, I will be doing random batches and drops of switches. I think on my website. Here's the idea, here's the plan. All I'm going to be doing is I'm going to probably purchase a bunch of switches, mainly for me. But then I'm going to probably sit down one day and I'm going to lube, I don't know, maybe 500 in a day or something. Then what I'll most likely do is I'll take whatever I need, which is 90 usually, and then kind of break them up into like groups of 70 and 90. And I'm going to do random little drops of pre-lubed and all fully modded, ready to go switches that I'll just kind of dump on my website or my shop website. And then you guys can pick them up whenever you guys want. That's all I'm ever going to do vendor-wise. I'm not doing anything else. It's just going to be random little drops of pre-lubed switches that people have been asking me for. I thought it'd be fun. No, it's just going to be me. It won't be very many per month either, guys. I'm going to tell you guys right now. What spring weight do I prefer? I really like 56 gram. 56 to 62 is my sweet spot. They will sell out fast. Yeah, but it's only going to be as much as I can handle. Like, I'm not going to sit here and make fake promises to you guys. I'm still always going to prioritize people who put in commissions, but it's just for people who don't want to bother shipping things back and forth. Like, it's going to save people a few dollars, I think, but we'll see in the long run. Will I autograph each one? Oh, gosh. Will he be listed as a trusted vendor on your vendor list? Absolutely not. Do you guys trust me? Yes. It's called the chapter one today, Lay. Spits on it? Huh? Are there any good ways to remove a soldered switch? The Q... I mean, yeah, just use the, oh god, the desolder, little hand desolder pump thingy. You'll be listed on MM Trusted Vendor list? Maybe not. Maybe. Who knows? Alright, let's let's draw this giveaway now. You guys have like 10 more seconds. I'm going to draw it now that we put in all the stabs. So this is for the chapter 1, okay, guys? Chapter 1. If Alex says Alexotos is a trusted vendor, then I will believe Alexotos. All right, let's close this. Chapter 1, winner is Sasquatch the Canadian. That is so funny. I like spoke that before because it was a fun name. Sasquatch, congratulations. Congrats. Congrats on the board, man. Oh my god, are you serious? Yeah, pretty serious. Can you message me on Twitch and I will send you the form to fill out later tomorrow. Don't expect any shipping this weekend, guys, just because I have so much family stuff I need to do. But I will do some shipping Monday. Chapter 1, Sasquatch. Okay. I think you guys deserve one more board. Let me go find something. Give me a second, guys. 1 second. I don't know what to do here. I'm trying to find something. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. How's this? You guys cool if we give away this? Alright, cycle 8. Let me run another giveaway for this cycle 8. Thank you guys for your incredible generosity. Mark is complete. 1 second. Back to giveaways. Cycle 8. Okay, we'll do this until we assemble the board. This will run until we assemble it, okay? Cycle 8. Yeah, I mean, you guys, I can't say no. You guys destroyed the sub goal today, so I don't want to be greedy. Cycle 8 is what we're giving away. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the PE foam on. So let's unscrew these and do the PE foam. Actually, was there even PE foam in here? Oh, there is. So nice. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Obelix and Danja, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Let's take these out one time. We'll be looking at the Corn Max that just put up on Cannon Keys. What is that? I didn't even see that one there. Corn Max. Paid duties? Hopefully it's not a lot of duties, man.
You the real Sigma.
Thank you, 001. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna take a rest from looking at all these jobs. Gonna apply for them all night long. Good luck, man. Job searching is not fun. Not to be parasocial with it or anything, but people like you legit give me hope for humanity. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Oh, I don't think that's parasocial at all. Thank you, BRS. Thank you so much, man. That is extremely kind of you to say. I try my best. I'm not perfect either, though, so please don't let that I have my own faults, and I falter a lot of the time too, but... Dudes came up to 40? Honestly, that's not bad. I think you got away with a pretty good... I mean, that's honestly really good. Sometimes with the duties, you get really screwed over. Lost power briefly? Oh no. Ball spin? Give me 1 sec. While we slowly put our stabs back in here. Royal Rumble? What's that? This weekend we're doing a few family things, and then Sunday we're streaming again. We're actually taking a look at the new revised color of the Dimium, I believe, on Sunday. Oh, yes. Sorry, you know what? Totally forgot. I'm thinking tomorrow. Yeah, Saturday we're doing the Dimium, and then we're also doing the Rumble thing first thing in the morning with Mr. Simon. That is correct. You are very right. I almost forgot. Whoops. Streaming time on Sundays will be a little everywhere. I'll be pretty busy Sunday, so... What happens if you don't pay import fees? So this can go 2 ways, which happens to me a lot the second way. Okay. So, what can happen if you don't pay your import fees is the thing just gets shipped back to the person who sent it, and the shipping company is just like, we're not dealing with this. Sometimes shipping companies will recharge the person who shipped it out to you and be like, well, we had to ship this back, so there's a fee. The second thing, which actually happens quite a lot... Ball spin, I got you guys. This is what happens to me a lot. If you miss your import fees, they'll attempt to, like, sometimes they'll just drop it off. And they'll put it in good faith that you'll pay it off. Which is usually the terrible way of going things. And with some companies, for example, like UPS, they will send you mail they'll send you letter mail. Same with FedEx, actually. They don't actually try to call or anything or send you a text or an email. They'll send you letter mail. And then FedEx or UPS will attempt that once or twice. They'll tack on late fees if you don't pay. The next step after that, usually it's about 2 or 3 months. That's usually your time period. Is they'll actually send what you owe to collections. And then you'll get a letter from collections saying you owe money. That can go one of 2 ways too. Sometimes they'll ding your credit score, or they'll just keep charging you some insane interest. Yeah, that's usually what happens. How long will the import fee to the US, like how much does it cost? It depends. It depends on the price of what you're sending, depends on what they feel like truthfully for the day. So a lot of variables, unfortunately. You can't just be like, I didn't see that. Nope, because they'll send it to collections. That seems sketch. That's just the way it works, unfortunately. There's no good way around it. Now this client did buy the silicone bottom, but I don't think we're gonna use that because if our goal is like deep and thocky, I think the silicone's a bad move here. We're also not gonna install the standoff screws here because I typically hate when those are installed. Cycle 8 is the aloe green version. Yes, it's exactly the one I built a little while ago. Thank you guys again for the love today, guys. Seriously. Interesting. Maybe that's why Americans most... I'm America's most wanted. You just don't pay anything. So many thocky builds lately. How quaint. Hey, everyone has different tastes and stuff like that. Believe it or not, I get these kind of requests a lot. But a lot of the times people kind of want them quick, so we do them off stream. If you're feeling under the weather, just take a flight above the clouds. That was pretty smooth, I'm not gonna lie, funny. That was indeed pretty smooth. It's currently 2:52 a.m. in Turkey. Damn, it is early there. It's enjoyable to watch you. What you doing up this late, Danny? What are you doing up this late, bro? I got invited to a bush party tonight. What is a bush party? I feel like I'm saying what is a lot tonight. I feel like I'm really confused today. Watching you? Oh, Danny, you're too kind, bro. Tonogram, thank you so much for the prime. So nice. Thank you, man. What color accent is going in this sonnet? The multicolored one. Is this way here? Alex playing Jeopardy right now? What is? Yeah, for real. There's a lot of things I'm learning tonight, which is totally fun. What's up, Mod Musings? How you doing, man? I was actually literally watching your video today. Okay, I'm gonna ask Matthew this because I was literally watching his. If you guys don't know, Mod Musings is one of my idols too. I love watching his stuff for inspiration. This is such a specific niche thing, though. Are you ready for this, Matthew? So I have to pick up a new monitor arm. It's very specific, so be prepared. And my goal is eventually, not right now, to paint this wall you see over here. That will be like a pale olive green. Now, I'm trying to think, should I get a black monitor arm or a white monitor arm? I know it's a weird question, but this is what I've been doing with my... I was also thinking black, because I was like, what is Matthew doing with his setup? Because I know he has a white monitor arm, and I was kind of like visualizing. But then I was thinking, is white too contrasty? Is white going to stick out like a sore thumb? I feel like white arm too pop. The rest of your setup is light. It leans that way. Yeah, because that's what... I was also thinking, does the desk go with the white arm and that kind of just flows, and then the monitor? Okay, Matthew says white, and then everyone else is saying like a blend of different things here. Worst case scenario, I was thinking I can just paint it like a flat gray, like down the road, because I think gray and olive go very well together too. And at least if I get white, it might be easier to do that with. You know what I mean? Primer gray would be hot too. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. And maybe we just stick out, maybe that's a good point. Maybe that is a good point. We just stick with white. And then if I need to, we just move to that. You got a lot of light colors, things going on, so maybe a darker color. Well, that's going to be the thing, right? We paint the wall something darker. And then maybe that's what we do. I'm not too sure. I'm really not too sure. Get both, return the one you don't want. I would have to wait to do that then, because I don't know when I'm going to paint the wall. Probably soonish, though. And then my other thought process, hear me out for this too. So we have this big empty open space over here that I'm just kind of storing random things right now. The goal, let me actually switch to the recording thing here. Oop, wrong button. The goal would be to eventually make this one big, because this is, let me show you guys. This goes pretty deep. Like, it goes pretty deep in there. It's probably like 2.5, 3 feet. So I was thinking doing some like very custom cabinetry that we can do in here, and then have the custom cabinetry, these pull-out shelves. Tell me if this is a stupid idea or not. Pull-out shelves, and then each pull-out shelf, and it'll be like nice, like high-quality ones. It can have a keyboard like slot that you can kind of keep at the end. And then you can kind of pull it out and then either have more keyboards slotted in or just parts and stuff like that. I don't know. But that way there, it kind of serves as a dual function, right? But I would probably need to figure out a safe and secure way of doing that, because if you yoink a shelf, the keyboard's falling off. Would be cool to have that as a display in the background. Yeah, and then it'll also have that double function, you know what I mean? Which is what I've been thinking. I don't know. That's going to be a project I do from a long time. That's not yet, so. Well, the thing is, I probably want to try doing it myself. I don't know. I really enjoy that stuff. Also the other reason why I was watching Matthew, because I know he built a lot of stuff himself too. Whatever you paint your wall, it will reflect light and potentially tint your setup. Yeah. Which I did think about, Matthew, because I was like, oh, it'll have a slight green cast. But I don't think I mind that, because I don't aim for anything truly color accurate anymore on the desk. I think that point of the hobby is kind of gone, where everyone used to care about that. Mod Musings X Alex. It'd be cool if we had some content like that together. We live kind of far away from each other though. Special sliders where they lock, and you just don't push them in, it just slowly opens. Oh yeah, I could do something like that too. You didn't mention the feed cam you promised in chat. I did not promise you guys that. Who promised a foot cam? I don't recall this conversation. This is not a conversation I remember having. Did I ditch the sunlight? No, so the sun... Here, I'm just going to show you guys this. Here, let me... Picture me now. I took away the projector lens and I just made it so it's a... I just basically angled barn doors on a light. And the barn doors kind of act as that fill for the back. That projector lens, guys, is gigantic. Like, let me show you guys again. Hold on. Let me bring it to you guys and show you. I just don't have a good way to kind of position this behind me anymore. Hold on. I'm just going to unplug it and show you guys. This thing is huge. There's no good way to put this in my setup currently that can display light where I want it to display light. So I'd rather just use the subtle thing there. Because this is the light, this little light here, and then this is the projector. I use this for photos. Goddamn bazooka. No, it's like a fucking minigun, bro. It's like a... I use this for photos. I just don't really have a great time using this for anything else. It's just too big, dude. It doesn't really work as well as you'd think it would, so... It's a great tool to have, though. But I've been using my flash more often than not anyways these days. I've just been using the flash. Isn't it banned in Canada? Bro, it's about to be every neighbor's worst nightmare. Yeah, flash system has definitely been a little bit more versatile for me. And I also like the fact the flash is battery charged and I don't need to plug it in. So having one less wire I can trip over has been A+. I'm currently typing on a cream Sonnet as well. I have to say the white and gold lines accent is so perfect with the GMK. Oh, although I wish I could have got my hands on GMK Civ. Civ is a beautiful set. Yeah, that sounds like a really fun combo. A Source 4 for a Streamlight. I use the Nanlite Compact and I really like that. That's been my go-to just because it's really thin and I don't need to diffuse it. So this is just the panel. There's no diffusion happening except for what's built into the panel itself. So I can avoid using a softbox. I have a slot of the Ruberhaus Kohaku. I like the sound a lot, as much as I dislike the back weight a bit. This is tough because I don't like the overall direction of what they did with the Ruberhaus stuff. I'll be the first to admit, like I get they just make you purchase way too many things, I feel, to buy the board. So that is my thought.
Love Alexot TikTok.
Thank you, Clownfish. Really appreciate you, man. Nanlite Compact 200. They're $1,000. I have a 200 and I have a 100. For the 200, I paid like $380 for it, and the 100 I paid like $180. If they're $1,000 now, I have no idea what happened to them. They should not be that price, Austin. That is way too expensive. Unless they discontinued them and they're just selling them at that price now. Yeah, I paid $380 USD. I remember specifically because I think I got it on sale too. It was not a very expensive light in the grand scheme of things. Oh yeah, don't buy off Amazon. Yeah, like in the grand scheme of things, not having to buy a box for it or anything, it's just better this way. Is that a good light for pictures? I mean, I used to use this for photos, and realistically, I mean, like, just the having the nan light on, because that other light doesn't affect anything on the desk. It looks great. You can take some amazing photos with this. It's just I don't find this strong enough for all of my needs. Hence why I went with a flash. But I think with a flashes are going to get really expensive for good stuff. You can go cheaper flashes, but having many years of experience doing that when I was starting off in the photo industry, I would just invest in a good flash. I don't care what anyone says about that. It's just not worth buying like the cheapy $100 flashes. Too many issues. Pro Photo or Broncolor. I really wanted to go Broncolor, like so badly, but their back order for the one that I want was crazy that I decided against it. So I went with Pro Photo. But I used to shoot with Broncolor, so I was already familiar with the system. Westcott is good too. I don't mind Westcott. Luckily the Ruber Haku is kind of ugly, so I don't feel bad about the purchase being gated. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have spoken really good things about the whole like system they're doing about the Ruber Haku thing, but I don't really care for it. I think the whole idea of having to purchase something and then you can purchase the next thing is really ridiculous. And I can't believe so many people are okay with that. I love how transparent you are. Thank you, Hector. I appreciate that, man. Don't like the system, don't like the hook. Or the look. Of which one, Ants? The Ruber Haku? Not a fan of the pay-to-win system. It's just not my cup of tea. It just makes me feel yucky. Like, what if I only wanted one of the things that came afterwards? Why do I have to buy into everything else? Feels silly. Why did Elaine and TJR agree to it? I mean, I don't know. Personally, I like the gray Ruber Haku. I think it's preying on people that have wanted a Kohaku or a Jane a long time but never won a raffle. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out a good response that doesn't come off as like me being mean. Not to you guys, but just in general. I don't want to be like a negative person about like stuff like this, but I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm just going to refrain from saying anything other than it doesn't make sense and I don't like it. My criticalness is just going to be opinion-based. It's not actually fact-based. At the end of the day, here's what I can say, right? Buy stuff that makes you happy. Okay? Buy stuff that makes you feel good, not what's cool in the keyboard hopper right now. Don't buy whatever your friends are being like, you know what, this is the legendary board. You know, this influencer told me that this is the board I gotta get. This is like the cream of the crop. These are the rare ones. Fuck that shit. Don't worry about that. That is not the way you should be enjoying a hobby. Chasing some sort of like cool guy high is the dumbest shit ever. Just buy whatever makes you happy. Enjoy what makes you happy. And if someone else is like criticizing you for that, or someone's being like, well, you could just spend the money and get this. Fuck them, dude.
But
just
you
buy
make
whatever
me
makes
happy.
you happy, dude.
Bible thump.
Thanks, Zany. Just buy shit that makes you guys feel good. Or save your money. We are dependent on reviewers who actually touch the board. But to kind of challenge you on that a little bit, Crispy, it's different between reviewing and then kind of making something. There's no good way to put this, but like there is proper reviews where you don't feel inclined to go and like buy, rush, buy. Those are reviews you should watch, in my opinion. With the keyboard hobby too, you have to understand there's a lot of objective and subjective things about keyboards. But when you start going on, like when I see people start going on about like the history of boards and like, you know, legendary boards in the hobby and stuff like that, it's just that stuff there. The moment that stuff gets touched in a review, like the legendary, the lore, just stop that. Yes, that sells to a certain degree, but like that's not the end. That shouldn't be a deciding factor of whether or not a keyboard is good or not, just because there's lore behind something. If you like it, you like it, right? I wait for reviews so I can get a physical look at the board. I usually mute the commentator. Lol. I think it should be touched on, but not extensively. Yeah, it should just be its own thing. I don't think that should have anything to do with your decision making. Lore about OG Apple keyboards? Man, I just made myself an ARC 60 again. I gotta stop. What do you mean? First to market doesn't mean that it can't be poop. Other companies can make poop boards. Yeah, I mean, like, you guys want to talk about lore and stuff? Look at Leica. Leica's like dropping the ball fucking hardcore on their M11 series. And I know that because I have an M11. And it has problems. And this is an expensive camera that has tons of lore, you know? But you know what's crazy is when I was watching reviews on this originally, no one said anything about it until like way after. So that's what I'm saying. Like, not lore and fucking history of something doesn't always mean something's going to be good. There is one good thing about the M11 though, the shutter click, Leica giveaway. Also, if you guys want to buy for history and stuff, like of the hobby and whatnot, you guys can do you. I think that's awesome that you guys want to do that. I don't want to take away from that. But I also think to an extent with keyboard stuff, because it is all very, very new. Even some of the stuff that's like embedded in the hobby is rather new. Don't give in to the hype machine, is all I'm going to say. If someone's trying to sell you on some sort of like hype, or buy this because it's the cool keyboard, just don't do it. I think it's ridiculous. Hype doesn't mean it will be good, but if a lot of people recommend something, it's probably not horrible. It's like how everyone recommends Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad. Yeah, I mean, that's user recommendations, though. Someone hyped me into buying the Alexotos Sonnet. Because if you guys want my honest opinion about the Kohaku and Unicorn, if you get any other... take the Unicorn, right? I'm not shitting on the Unicorn. This is not me shitting on it. I'm just trying to be realistic. You grab the Unicorn, you grab any other O-ring keyboard, in my eyes, I've had very similar sound signatures and typing feel out of almost every single O-ring board that I've ever used. So, in my mind, when people are buying Unicorns, it's mainly because they want to be part of this kind of club, or they want to be part, or they want this kind of like history of the board or whatever. So it's not something I quite always get. I get people do it, and I'm open-minded to it. But I think it's, you know, when people are overhyping it to the point of spending all their money and kind of killing themselves to buy these things, it's not good. Kohaku, same thing. Like, I like the Kohaku. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice looking board. However, you can get these sound signatures out of other boards. So the real reason you'd be buying something like these things is because you want to be part of a club of some sort that owns these products, which is fine. You can do that. You can be part of that club. You can say you have it. If it makes you feel good, then do it. Like I said to begin with, if it makes you feel good, just get it. But I would challenge people to kind of be like, all right, am I just buying this because everyone else says it's really good? Have I done my own research? Do I actually like this thing? So, I don't know, man. Again, I'm not trying to shit on any boards. I just think sometimes it gets a little ridiculous with keyboard stuff. If you can get Kawaku for GB price, it's fine. It's a gorgeous board, but don't buy it for sound signature only. I mean, you can buy it for whatever reason you want. You can buy it whatever you want to do, right? But all I'm saying is I wouldn't get too attached to some of the hype in this hobby. Because when stuff like the Ruber Haku happens afterwards, where they're kind of gating it by other purchases and all that other stuff, that's where I draw the line personally. And this is all being said to say this. This is where I draw the line now. The moment something becomes gated by other purchases is when I feel like some of that, maybe that hype's being taken advantage of a little bit, which is fine. You're allowed to do that, I guess. But please, if you guys are spending your money, all I'm going to say is think about your purchases carefully, be financially responsible, and don't go crazy with what you guys are going to do if it puts you in a bad spot. All right? Think about your purchases. This goes for anything we touch upon ever in any sort of review capacity or just purchases in general. Try to budget yourselves, learn some financial responsibility, and then kind of go from there. It's crazy how a Neo 65 can feel as premium as a mode board. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Neo boards all feel very premium. I need to buy more copper boards to get that sweet Alexotos bend in my desk. Sound signatures have never been the same. Imagine what Simon would have shouted before you buy anything. I'm curious what Simon thinks about that whole Ruber Haku thing. Do you feel the same about key cults? Yeah. I mean, guys, I'm gonna say this, and I work for Novel Keys and stuff too. But like, if the key cults are expensive boards, key cults sound good, they look good, but like again, if your goal is you want a key cult, then sure, buy it. But again, I wouldn't buy for hype alone. That's it. I would not buy for hype alone. It's just not worth your time. There's other boards, and if you prefer the visual look of something else, then just go buy the other thing. You don't need a key cult, is what I'm trying to say. It's not going to make your keyboard hobby complete. Maybe it will. Maybe that's your thing, but I'm telling you, I feel like, personally, you kind of have to check what you buy. You kind of have to make sure that's what you actually want, not you're being kind of brainwashed into buying it. Bog, thank you so much for the Prime, man. Anyways, I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to be all like preachy about these things. I just want you guys to make wise decisions with money, okay? Key cult quality control is the worst of the clout boards. Yeah, I mean, Key Cult did drop the ball originally. I'm not going to disagree on that. I need the screws. That's what I need. Visually, I think the graphics for the Ruber Haku is dope as fuck. I just feel a bit of a money grab that turned me off. I think a lot of people feel the same way as you. There's only so much you can do to design-wise with the rectangle. There's so much out there. If you miss a Key Cult Haku or Corn, you're guaranteed to be another board. Yes. There'll always be something out there to scratch the itch, guys. I agree. Novel Keys is partnered with Key Cult. Yeah, but again, don't buy it just because you guys think you need one. I think what always really kills me about these conversations, though, not with you guys, just like when I do bring these up and I see in other Discords and like conversations that happen, is we can sit here and we can be like, don't buy hype, don't buy stuff. And everyone's, we can talk about, these companies that do these things. But then I noticed that there's like a double standard sometimes in the keyboard hobby where we can praise one person for doing the same board over and over again. But then when someone else does it and they're more mainstream popular, it's suddenly like the cool thing to hate that company. So that's also something that kind of bugs me about the hobby sometimes. There's always a bit of a double standard when it comes to what's cool and what's not.
I managed to solder and fix the back of the PCB. The Neo 70 lives. Thanks to whomever posted the YouTube link for me.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad you fixed it. Do I need screw stuff? Multicolor stuff is pretty? Yeah, really cool. One true crime in keyboard community is Mode not offering Alexotos accent to buy on its own. I just don't know if it'd be worth it to do that. We need to do a lot. And it probably would not be worth it for them to do that, to be fair. Has started everyone in on that? I'm not getting in on that. NTY. Should I read you HMX macchiatos? I think they're fine, but honestly, it's probably in your best interest to always give it kind of like a once over. So I'd say, yeah, why not? Putting this. Not gonna lie, there are some people in this community that make me second guess my purchases. That board switch sucks. This one's better. There's a pressure behind it. I don't know if it's a troll, but like, damn. Well, yeah, and maybe I'm just not wording the stuff I'm trying to say tonight proper. But yeah, like, don't give in to the pressure of what other people want. I think what I'm trying to say at the end is not only save your money and do what you want to do, obviously, and spend wisely, it's also just kind of make your own decisions. Yes, you can use everyone else in the world as reference, but don't ever feel like don't ever let anyone twist your arm into buying anything. Okay? Be aware of that stuff happening around you. The framing of opinions as objective is toxic as hell in this hobby. Yeah. And that's all. Like, there's tons of awesome things to do in this hobby, and not all of them involve buying, like, the most hype product in the market. So just you know, spend how you want. Yeah. I also agree with the notion if, you know, you can ignore everything, buy all the hype boards if you want. If it makes you happy, then fuck it. But I also know there's a bit of, like, I think you mentioned perfectly, pressure that comes with a lot of these things. What do you do at Novel Keys? I do marketing stuff. I am the guy who posts on Instagram. You know what I kind of want to do with this particular board instead? Because this is the older Sonnet. Kind of want to go grab another piece of foam, and I want to do my foam laying trick for this because I like the way the OG Sonnet sounds with the foam underneath. Plus we have to do a foamy build today. But I do like the Encore since the only good wood board, but they also do hit limited edition, so I spent $40 for the black one. I mean, it's up to you. The Encore is a pretty board. I'm hoping Matthew does more of them in the future. Paid my duties for the Neo 65. Now we wait for the next design to receive it. Wait, next Tuesday to receive it? Damn. Really? DHL's making you wait till Tuesday? Let me check if I have a piece of foam. 1 second, guys. I should have something here. Where's all my foam stuff? I'll cut this one here to size. The dust was good, better than expected, but hard to say what the long-term not going to be warped will be. Rep said no one's reported anything yet. Oh, the dusk from KBD fans? Yeah, I would, if you're gonna purchase that with a bit of caution. Yeah, I'm excited for the Ori as well. I really like the design of the Ori. So I'm going to use an additional piece of foam here. Although I might want to get something a bit thicker. Which I think we do get one that's a bit thicker. Maybe I just cut this for no reason. 1 second, guys. Let me see what else I have. I feel like this might be a bit shallow. Use this guy. Get one with a straight edge. Well, I cut that myself. Leave me alone. The Cerberus. I think they're going to let me take a look at that one there. Yeah, I think that one there looked pretty neat. Yeah, let's do like this. Because we don't need this to cover everything. We just need to kind of bring up the PCB. Because we're going to kind of do a pseudo stack mount kind of thing with this. Sorry, Toby. Alright, let's put the accent in. Ooh, this is a fun combo for the accent here. This V1, this is an OG Sonnet, yeah. A little bit of an OG one. Did the restock of Alexotos Obscuras, because you can buy packs of 70 on it? Oh. Maybe someone returned one or something? How many sets are there left? Hold on, let me see. I thought we just put the order for that like a few days ago. No one told me anything. Let me see. Let's see. No, there's literally one pack. That's it. Oh. Yeah, there's literally one pack. That's it, guys. There's one pack. That's all that there is. But yes, they will be restocking anyway soon, so don't feel like you're forced to go buy anything, by the way, guys. It's gone now. That's crazy. That's pretty wild. There are no packs. Never mind. That is seriously wild. No packs at all now. Yeah, they are restocking soon, though. I do actually want to do this first. The OG ones, I still like putting these on even if we don't do top mount. I feel like it protects the plate a little bit here. Honey Beige is a sweet set. Is the client using Analog Dreams? No, but actually that would look really good for this, huh? I think this one here's warped a bit. There we go. Do you think buying a keyboard with custom PCB is a risk? What do you mean by that? Because technically all the PCBs are a smidge custom. I think I need to know what you mean by that, Grid. Or was it Grid who asked that? Sorry, was that RU? For a deeper sounding Sonnet with lattice mounts, would the palm plate be the best? Yeah. Anything plastic will definitely be a bit deeper. It won't ring as high in terms of sound signature. No, I really... dude, I know I said I hit my craving for shawarma the other day, but I'm already craving it again. I am genuinely super craving it right now. Not compatible with PCBs no one can find in the market. Hold on one second, I'll answer that. Let me put this in. Hold on. Perfect. Abel, I want to try that shawarma place, but I found this other one. Not found, I'm pretty sure it's well known. But this other one I like now is called Wanos Shawarma. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is so damn good. No, actually, I don't put the... So the way I do the V1 sonnets is I actually ignore those things, Zany. It's generally the best I've ever had. Fuck, I really want to try Alpha. Where is Alpha Shawarma? Where is that place? How much is it for a shawarma? Here, let me go pull it up. I don't even know what Wanos was because I ordered it off Uber Eats, and Lord knows there's an upcharge on Uber Eats. Do they even have a website? Oh, they do. Here, I will screen share right now. 1 second. How the hell do I screen share again? This is the place I went to. Well, I ordered from, I should say. Our menu. Doesn't matter for now. Let me just see the prices. Yeah, $10.99. This is what I got. This one right here. It was pretty big too. It was not like a small little wrap. It was a pretty big wrap, dude. But I got this and I got some fries. The fries were delicious, by the way. But this place here was like pretty sick. $11 for a shawarma means it should be solid. Yeah, this was really good. I think the next one I want to try is maybe... Do they have lamb here too? They do have lamb. Beef and lamb. I want to try one of the beef and lamb ones next. $1.49 for soda? Yeah, you add on. Because that would be 12, and then I ordered the fries. The fries were... How much were the fries here? The fries were pretty regular priced. But you know what? They're really crunchy. Yeah, I think this is even a little bit bigger of a price point for fries. But they were rather crunchy, and they had really good seasoning on them. But if you just want a shawarma and a Coke, yeah, you can't go wrong with that, dude. Guys, I'm telling you, $7 for fries is pretty much the fucking norm here in Canada. Like, you're not... I hate to break it to you guys, but even the McDonald's mediums are like $4.50 for fries. Toby, I don't think $7 here in Toronto is like... I agree, it's ridiculous. But that's pretty much, unfortunately, the norm. It's not like it's... Yeah, remember, this is also Canadian. It's unfortunately the norm for the pricing these days. McDonald's ain't fast food anymore? I mean, I don't know what is. I don't even know what's considered good in that sense. Alright, I'm hoping this sounds extra good today. Let's actually grab this. Let's put some stuff away actually while we're at it. Imagine how fast food now is too expensive. Well, let me share this. We were pressed for time yesterday, and we ended up... I had a bowl of cereal yesterday, and I had a little bowl of soup. And I think in total, I know this is not a healthy way of going about it, but I do this. In total, I felt like I ate maybe 1,000 calories total for the entire day, and I were moving around a lot. So I really felt that I was just not eating enough because I felt lightheaded. So we were in a rush, and we had some McDonald's yesterday. and all we got were the double cheeseburgers and fries and medium fries and a medium drink. And that came out, and we picked up. So this is not like we ordered. That came out to $22. And I kind of sat there because, again, we don't really order food all that often anymore. I think that day with A&W really made me feel like shitty. But like the double cheeseburgers are not big burgers. So that felt a bit of a expensive thing, you know? Yeah, you can still loop stabs like that. You just push it in with a brush. That's all. All you're doing is kind of brushing it in at that point. So the reason I didn't use the silicone tonight is because the silicone deadens the sound way too much and is not exactly what the client asked for us to do. So I am not going to use that. Actually, let's put the feet on this too. You get better offers if you use their app, but data collection, yada yada. I mean, I was on the app. The offers, there's nothing there. Their value menu starts at $4. Yeah, but here's the unfortunate thing that they get you with. Yeah, the burger's $4, but then you're also spending $4.50 on medium fries, because that's not any cheaper. And then if the drink's another, assuming you're not on the dollar drink days, the drink's another $2. So at the end of the day, your $4 value meal is not actually a meal, it's just a burger. So if you want like the fries and the drink too, you're looking at $10. You are looking at $10, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now I'm hungry. Let me put you guys on something though. You know what we started doing? So we're cooking a lot more, and we ordered a bunch of like frozen meat. When I tell you guys, ordering the frozen meat was such a money saver. Like, first of all, we got so much stuff for $210. Like we got more than a month's worth of food in terms of protein for $210. We got like 6 pieces of salmon, 6 steaks, 6 sausages, a whole thing of bacon, chicken nuggets, breakfast sausages, chicken breast, the spatchcock chicken, and I think a few other things, some burgers. I think there was one other thing we got too, I just can't remember now. But it was enough food for us, like I said, that's gonna last us more than a month. And I kid you guys not, like normally, if we were to go out and grab like, just even going to the grocery store and grabbing like a pack of burgers and all that stuff, like it's just not worth it, bro. Shoot the website here. I'll get you guys the website. I'm also talking 210 Canadian, by the way, in case anyone's like. Here, actually, I'll link you guys the exact box that we got, and then we ordered a few other things to go along with this. Here, this is exactly what we got. This thing right here. And then we also, like I said, we got a few other things because you have to order a minimum of $200. CAD, that's good for 2 people. Yeah. So $210, and then you get some other groceries. Like, for example, I'm not going to count like the spices because I feel like that lasts you a long time. But like I think on average, maybe $80, $90 in terms of produce and stuff. Maybe a bit more, depending. A whole chicken? Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, we ordered this, and I was very impressed. And even the marbling on the flat iron steaks were like insane. So, okay, enough food talk. Now I feel bad. I'm wasting everyone's time talking about this. I'm so hungry right now. I'm so sorry, guys. Just gonna clean up a smidge here. It's so hard to meet protein goals for the day without going above calorie deficit maintenance. I mean, realistically, I don't think I even hit my protein goals. Now I want to get food. Don't want to miss the giveaway. I'm almost done. We're wrapping up here, guys. We're gonna open up these keycaps and call it a day here. Hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far, though, guys. I really, really hope you guys have been enjoying the stream. Oh, cell phone. Review, accept. I don't know if Matthew's still watching, but I saw your message, Matthew. What's the giveaway? The second giveaway we did today, well, we're doing, is the cycle. Oh, is this another set of the same keycaps we used the other day? Tomorrow keycaps? It's a cycle 8. It is a cable from Ordinary Labs. Interesting how this sounds versus the loop that we did the other day. So this is very deep sounding. It probably would have been a smidge brighter had we used, believe it or not, probably a bit brighter with a plastic plate. But this is giving that very thuddy sound signature. Did I miss the first giveaway? You did, yes. Yeah, I need to ask them for some more color variety as well. Oh, actually, it's pretty fun. I swapped my collab obscures in for my copper encore. I need something to replace them in the alu one. Suggestions? Cherry switches. Dude, the cherry switches and the encore with the aluminum plate are fucking mint, dude. They're so nice. Wait, I think Corgi meant alu plate, not multiple encores. Nah, I don't even know. That's deep? Yeah, it's supposed to be a crazy deep sounding Thocky in quotations keyboard. Oh, you have two? Well, fuck, I don't know now. One copper and alu. My bad. Yeah, I'd still use the cherry switches. Damn, Corgi. That was a mighty big flex. God damn, bro. Just a casual. Oh, no. I meant two. Thocky, Sonnet, Raw. What keycap menu? These are modes. I think it's literally their own process of how they do things. It's a blend. I think they get it done. I don't even know if they have a specific factory they use. I don't know. I don't know if this like links to any other particular menu that does other work in the hobby or if it's their own type thing. Copper plate and the copper one too. Gotta flex my arms because it's a brick. God damn. It does sound pretty nice though, I'm not gonna lie. That was 2 encores, not sonnets. Yeah, 2 encores is crazy. Is it possible to have PP materials and switches? I'm pretty positive they make polypropylene switches, don't they? Yeah, a lot of people have given that same feedback where the font is a little larger, like the typeface is a bit bigger on these. And I mean, to each their own. I don't mind them. I think my gripe with the mode keycaps is really just the spacebar sound. But also I think that just comes with the blend of ABS and PBT. Because they're using a blend. It's not exactly a full ABS keycap. So I think in just like from my perspective, it's just not something that I would normally use. You know what I mean? But they're pretty though. You have to be really into the giant typeface though. probably is to kind of differ from the other keycaps on the market in a lot of ways too, you know? Yeah. The few times, like, I have this on one of my boards as well, like this particular set, and I did swap the spacebar out for something completely different. I had a GMK set that was very similar. AB PBT, sort of, yeah. Just in time. Olaus, what's up, Jonathan? How you doing, man? Oh, the page up and stuff is on that. I do need function from here, though. And back. Oh, wait, no. We need delete, which is on that one. Mr. T Types is here to attend TGL. I saw he posted on his story that he's in the Philippines right now. He was eating some food with like Squashy Boy or something. Yeah, Fear, I'm like, it's weird because I'm not sick, but I'm just feeling like, you know, your body just feels like under the weather. Pretty much what I'm feeling right now. Just feeling like oddly under the weather. I bet Tehel likes Jollibees. God damn, Elkwan just like sniping me with those comments today, dude. Give me one of those big old fuck yous today. Bro's traveling the world. God damn, Mr. Teha. Alright. I think this is exactly what I expect. It sounds actually... It's supposed to sound a bit foamy. I actually like the spacebar on this particular one with the foaminess, with these particular keycaps, rather than the one that we did the other day. I fucks with it. I mean, it's cool to see that people really like these types of sound signatures. Like, I also genuinely, I have 2 boards total like these. We haven't drawn yet. But it's fun to see. Like, there's so many different sound signatures you can do with foam. And we don't have to be locked into just one, you know? People can modify their sounds so many different ways. Would I change anything to be more thocky? The only thing you could possibly change to make this more deep sounding would be maybe switching to the ABS keycaps. If you go PBT, you'll get more of a glassy sound signature out of these. And this is a blend, so you're kind of getting best of both worlds, if you want to call it that. I like the backspace a lot, though. You could go Saraki. You could do that route. Okay, to kind of tell you guys how the switches feel, these Dark Warrior switches, they do feel a lot like the Tomorrow tactiles that Mode has to offer. They're very smooth. The spring feels phenomenal on these, though. This might be one of my favorite springs that I've used in a tactile switch. What spring was this again? It's a 50... Oh, that makes sense. It's a 58 gram bottom 2-stage spring. And it's a very long spring, too, so it's very snappy. They were not that smooth. Like, they had a bit of scratch, and they had that pinginess from the spring. Yeah, these switches feel really good. I might have to pick up another batch of these. I really like the springs in these. I know I said that already, but damn, the springs feel phenomenal in these. It's always a nice surprise to get like a stock switch with a really good spring inside of it. All right, let's draw the cycle 8. I like this a lot. This turned out good. Very happy with it. Closing the giveaway now and drawing a winner. Oblivion, congratulations, dude. Can you DM me and I'll send you a message over the weekend to fill out a form so I can send you over the board? Is Oblivion in chat? Oblivion __. Oblivion? Is Oblivion there? I'll wait till Oblivion responds. I think I owed someone another one of these, so we'll do this too. Is Oblivion there? We may have to re-roll. Maybe they were obliviated. Oh no, dude. I'll give it till 8:50. Obi-Wan, thank you very much for the posture check, dude. Okay, we'll give it 1 minute and then we'll re-roll. Just in case there's some sort of lag happening. Uh-oh. I always feel bad when this happens, but there's not much I can really do. How can I join? We already accepted the entries. All right, we'll re-roll, guys. You guys do have to respond. That way they're like, because if you never, this is what happens when I do this the other way. If I try to reach out, sometimes people don't have their DMs on or they just never check. And a lot of the times when I used to just like let people just, you know, walk away and don't have to claim it, they never notice and we never get anything sent out. So I usually have to redraw those anyways. Let's redo this giveaway. Draw another winner in 3, 2, 1. Pete? Is Peteridge there? Is Pete's there this time? There's Pete's. Okay, dude. What's up, man? Thank goodness. Pete's, this is for the cycle 8, by the way. I'll put you on the winner list. Can you DM me? You won the cycle 8, Pete. It was kind of the other giveaway we did today. Where is it now? Sheets? Here it is. Cycle 8. Yes. Yeah, that's perfect. If you could do that, and I'll send you the form to fill out later today. Or, sorry, later this weekend. Probably won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow I might not even be at home. Pete has the feet. Yeah, please don't flip it. I mean, do whatever the fuck you want, but like, it'd be nice if you actually used it and enjoyed it. Congrats, everybody. Congrats. We'll have way more giveaways this weekend. Sunday, we're streaming. And then I think you guys really like this whole thing, so I'm going to extend the giveaway stuff for like the first 2 weeks of October. I should just barely have enough for that. So we'll give away a few more things for the first 2 weeks of October as well. Okay, guys? But congrats to everyone who won something today. Thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Really enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys really enjoyed it too. The board does look really good, though. I have to admit, the cream Sonnet is a looker. Actually, this is very heavy. Didn't realize how heavy this was until I lifted it up. Sonnet, very pretty board. That side profile is sick, dude. Do we have a tier list that we can quickly do? What's the tier list we're doing today? I mean, I like my Sonnet. I'm clearly using it right now, so. I don't think there's a Switch tier list, though. GMK sets? Is there one already made? I don't want to, like, make my own. I'm gonna be honest, Sunday photos seem like a longer stretch of time right now, and a little bit right now in terms of how I feel, so Toby, this doesn't have anything to it. It's just Blink. Oh, no, not the tier list. All right, how about we save a tier list for Sunday? Let's save it for Sunday, okay? And then we'll go through it and we'll do another big tier list or something. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go sit down in bed and I'm just gonna play some of that Balatro game and then just like chill out. The Sonnet build today we used Dark Warrior switches. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for coming in today. I hope everyone has a really good Saturday. Have a good weekend, guys, for real. As a reminder, please, with any hobby, I'm just going to say this one last time, please spend wisely. It matters to me. I know you might look at me and be like, shut the fuck up. Being financially responsible means a lot to me, okay? I love you guys for what you guys buy and what you guys do, and I want you guys to have fun, but just make sure you guys are spending your money proper. Last thing I want to do is, for anyone here to go broke over a hobby. It's not a fun time to be in, okay? Please, remember to spend wisely. Think about your purchases. Love you guys. I don't know who we're rating. Let me quickly check who's online. We can raid Ladby. Ladby just started, I think. Let's raid Ladby. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your nights. Love you guys. I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. I'm going to go lay down. Maybe I'll make myself a snack or something because I'm a little hungry. But take care, everybody. Love ya. See you guys very soon. And bye-bye.